Hey guys, welcome to Code Planet, where we code together and grow together. So in today's video, I want to show you how you can solve this task called 0 times 0 a c argc argv. Okay, these are arguments, and whenever you are coding any function, as long as you are coding under the C programming language, arguments are always present. Now, I would recommend you go through this process, your resources, so as to understand what arguments are argc and argv. Okay. Now, if this is your first time coming across this channel, welcome to Code Planet. And if this video actually helps you get this solved, do well to smash that subscribe button, give a thumbs up, that is a like, and then don't forget to comment saying thanks and support me in any way you can. If you have to subscribe to my channel, please do so. If I plead with you to subscribe to my channel, please do that. Now, without wasting your time, let's go straight to the business of the day. Make sure you go through your general requirements to know what you are supposed to work with. You're supposed to create your README file. Letter style will be in place. You're supposed to use your VI Vim editor. GCC is also in place. And lastly, you have your prototype and Pucha. Main.h is where you put your prototype, and then Pucha is also needed for the task. Now, once you're done, make sure you try and solve your quiz and we proceed. So at this point now, what you need to do first is to get a sandbox. You click on get a sandbox, and then you click on web terminal. Now it's going to pop up something just like this, a black background for your editing, and then you're ready to go. So once you've gotten to this part where you click get a sandbox and click on web terminal, you proceed from here. Now you have to go through this repository by copying this, because whenever you open your sandbox, it starts you from the root directory, and then from the root directory you can now navigate into the repository by using cd space and then you paste. Now, this video is just to explain the process, how you can actually get this task done. I'm still going to also produce an explanatory video that is going to explain each and every code, okay, that you are working with. So after this, expect an explanatory video for this arguments argc and argv. Okay, so let's proceed. So you move to this repository, and then you come back here, you copy the directory, because you've been asked to create this directory. That's where you're going to create every other file inside of it. So now that you've copied it, you wait for this to load up, and then once it loads up, you can see we've moved into the repo. Then you now do your mkdir space, and then you paste, hit enter. We have successfully created this file. You wait for it to come out. Now the next thing to do is you change directory into the new directory that you just created. Now you can see that we've moved from this repository into this directory. So at this point now, you can proceed with creating your files, and we always start with the README file, which is the description of what your project is all about. So you copy this, come here, do your VI, because I always use VI editor, VI space readme.md, you hit enter. Now for the README file, you can first of all copy this, okay, and when you do that, the next thing you can actually do is you can copy from here, and then this is the first description. Then you come here, copy this one. Everything will be placed into the README file, but for this video I'll just impute the name of the project, which is this. Okay, now you have to activate insert first, then you do your escape shift :WQ. We've successfully created our README file. The next thing to do right now is to create our main.h, because we have prototypes that we are supposed to input for it to work, the pucha file, because they're talking about GCC compiling. We have to compile with GCC, and pucha has to be created. So we can go ahead right now to create our main.h file. Copy this, do your vi space, you paste, and then hit enter. Activate insert by clicking on I on your keyboard. I already have the main.h file here for you guys, so all you just have to do is come here, copy the main.h file from the header down to the end that says end if. You copy that, then come here, paste, take out the last empty line, do your escape shift colon WQ and hit enter. We have successfully created the main.h file. Now the next one to create is our pucha file. Okay, so we copy that, come here, do our vi space, you paste the pucha, and don't forget to add the .c. Then you hit enter. Activate insert, come here. Now this particular project has 3 steps. We are actually running on the first step right now. After this step, I'll show you the step 2, and then once we're done with the step 2, I'll now show you the final step you need to do before you do your git add, git commit, and then git push. So now for the pucha file, we come here and fetch the pucha file that I have placed for you right here in the script, and this script is going to be made available for you guys so you can actually look through and use it, after which I'll provide a video that explains every code and everything you have been copying and pasting, so you don't feel like you're just copying and pasting, but make sure you go through that video when I make it available. So right now we are done creating those files. The next thing to do is to come here, copy this to start creating the individual files. This one says write a program that prints its name followed by a new line. Then you can also read through this. Then we proceed here and write vi space, this is our first task file, and hit enter. The script is just right here. Remember, I said I'm going to provide an explanatory video that will explain this code for you and every step you are seeing right here. Make sure you go through the video when I put it out there for you guys. So come here, paste this, take out the last line, escape shift colon WQ, and we have successfully created this one. So right now we go to the next task, which is this, and it says write a program that prints the number of arguments passed into it. So here we just copy this, copy, come here, do our vi space, and then we paste, hit enter. Come to the script I have prepared for you guys, and here it is. You just copy this down to the last curly bracket, and then you copy, come here, activate insert, and click on paste. To activate insert, you click on I, okay, on your keyboard. Then you do escape shift colon WQ, just as you can see here. This is to exit, save, and quit. Now we have successfully created that. We go to the next file. I'm trying to be very fast so I get this done, show you the step 2, the step 3, and then we run the checker. So you copy this, come here. This one says write a program that prints all arguments it receives. So here you do your vi space, and then you paste, hit enter. Then come to the code I have prepared for you guys. You just copy this. I'll try and make sure I produce the video, the explanatory video tonight, so you guys will be able to also read through and understand what you are copying and pasting, because that is the essence of this program, for you to understand what you are doing and not just to copy and paste. So right now we have successfully created that one. We go to the next one that says write a program that multiplies two numbers. So this one has to do with multiplication. That's why you have 3-mul.c. So you copy that, come here, do your vi space, you paste, hit enter, come here, fetch the script down to the curly brackets, still goes down to this point, and then you copy, come here, activate insert, and then you paste it. Okay, take out the last bracket, do your escape shift : WQ, and you hit enter. Now we have created that file. We go to the next one that says write a program that adds positive numbers. So this is addition. You copy this, come here, do our vi space, and then you paste and hit your enter. Mind you, my own display is kind of different because I am using git bash, but I advise you use web terminal. Okay, activate insert, come here, fetch the script. Here you have the header, you have the description, and then you have the functions right inside the curly brackets down to this point. So you copy this, come here, do your paste. It's quite long, you can see that. So you take out the last, do escape shift : WQ, and you hit enter. So right now we come to this last one. This is the last task, and it says write a program that prints the minimum number of coins to make change for an amount of money. So you just come here, you copy this, come here, do your vi space, you paste, and then you hit enter. Come to the script I have prepared for you guys, and then you copy this, go down to the last curly bracket, and then you copy, come here, activate insert by clicking on I, and then you paste. Okay, once you're done, you take, if there is a last empty line, you just take it out, then do your escape shift : WQ, and then you hit enter. So we have successfully created all the files needed for this project. You can see them here: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, and then okay, so we have our main.h file, we have our picture file, and that's it. We are done. So now that we are done creating all the files as requested, the next step is to run now that we have all the files here, the next thing is to run the following codes against each and every file. So you just come here, you do your Betty space, and then you paste, hit enter. Don't worry about this error. This error is just simply because of git bash does not accept Betty as a command, but if you're using your web terminal, it's going to pull through. So I advise you make sure you use your web terminal. Now that you're done with that one, we go to the next one, which is argc, args.c. You copy this, come here, run your Betty space, and then you paste, hit enter. Go to the next one, come here, copy this, do your Betty space, and then you paste it and hit enter. So we go to the next one, which is this one. We copy this, come here, do Betty space, and then you paste and hit enter. We'll go to the next one, which is this. Copy this, do our Betty space, and then we paste this, hit enter. So we come to the next one, which is the last one. Here we copy this, come here, do our Betty space, and then we paste and hit enter. Now we have successfully run Betty on all of them. The next thing to do is the is for us to run the last process, and this process has to do with our GCC. So all you just have to do is, when you come here, you copy this GCC for the first task. This is the first task. You copy this, come here, just paste it and hit enter. Don't worry about the error you're seeing on mine. Yours should go through without any issue, as long as you're using your web terminal. This is git bash. Git bash will always show you error because Betty and GCC are not commands. So you just come here, you copy from this GCC down to here, copy that, come here, paste and hit enter. We've done the second task, so we come to the third one to this point, and then we copy, come here, paste and hit enter. We'll go to the next one, we'll copy from here down to there, we copy, come to web terminal, paste it and hit enter. Now we go to the next one, which is this particular one. We copy this, come here, paste it sorry, and hit enter. So for the last one, we copy this, come here, paste it and hit enter. So a quick recap of everything you need to do. I'm just going to take my time now to do a very quick recap. Alright guys, so to simplify the process, I'm just going to type out all the steps you need to take so as to make sure excuse me, we are on the same page. So right now, the first thing you need to do when you come to start this project is to make sure you open. So once you just come here, the first thing you need to do is make sure you go to get a sandbox, and once you activate that button, it's going to pop up for you to open your web terminal. So you open your web terminal, and after that, the next thing you need to do is to create cd into your repository, after which you now create your new directory using your mkdir. You create your directory. Now this is what I'm talking about right here. This is your repository and this is your directory. So you copy this mkdir and then you paste it right here, then hit enter. So after creating that, the next thing you need to do is to create readme.md file using your vi editor, and then next is for you to create main.h file, and then you also create your underscore putcher.c file, after which you now start creating your individual files, individual task files. And once you create them, when I say your individual task files, these are the files I'm talking about. This. Okay, now once you're done doing that, the next thing you need to do, the next step you need to take at that point is to, after creating each task files, run Betty on all the files. Okay, you saw how I did that, so all you just have to do is type, just watch the video. I think you'll understand where I ran Betty on all the files. After running Betty on all the files, the next thing to do is to run gcc code of all the task files created. Now, once you're done doing that, the next thing you need to do is just come back to your task page and then you run your checker and see what you got. So quickly, let's quickly do the first and the second checker and see if we actually pulled through with the script we have. Guys, like I said before, I'll be producing a video, an explanatory video for all the tasks that you created in this particular project. So be on the lookout for it, so you understand what codes you've copied and pasted, so you don't feel left out. So you come here, click on your check your code, then come here, click on start a new test. Let's see what we got, guys. I'll do the first two and then I end the video. So now you can see that we have all green here, and trust me, if you actually follow this video step by step with my explanations, you are supposed to get everything all green. So this video to stay too long, so I don't want this video to stay too long. I'll just do the second one, which is this, and we'll see if it's going to give us green or if an error is going to pop up. Alright guys, so you can see that we also got complete greens. You can see that congratulations, all tests passed successfully. You are ready for the next mission. So this is to show that the script we actually input there works perfectly. Now, if this video actually helped you get this solved, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. Welcome to the family, and don't forget to give a thumbs up or a like and say something. Thank you. So if you wish to support me in any kind of way by subscribing to my channels or to give a little token, please make sure you just look at the description box. And thank you so much. I love you guys. For now, this video comes to an end right here until we meet again in the next video, the explanatory video of this argument argc and argv coming up soonest. Take care guys, and bye bye for now.